Take 3, West Bank Live.
Hi, my name is Jamie Bragg, and I approve of this West Bank Live filming.
Again, this is Kayla Smith with West Bank Live, and we are here in the heart of the village of Buckeye Lake tonight at the Buckeye Lake Museum. Jamie here is the director, and I want her to talk to you just a little bit about this rocket ship we're flying in at the moment.
We are flying in a rocket ship. This was an original ride at the Buckeye Lake Park. It was called the rocket ship because there were 3 rocket ships, and they hung on cables and flew around really fast out over the park. No seatbelts, no airbags, nothing like that. Just a really crazy ride. It was here from 1940 to about 1960. And I have to give a little plug to my family because my uncle Ed Schmidt is the one that brought this ride to the park.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And my aunt Nell Schmidt, she owned Kittyland. So I had birthdays in June, so my birthdays were all at Kittyland.
Oh, all right. Well, this brings us to what I would consider to be my standard West Bank Live interview, which is comprised of 3 questions, and they are based on life here at the moment. We are all working on getting through the 4.1-mile Buckeye Lake Dam renovation, and it's affected us all in a lot of different ways, and one way or the other, I know we will live through it. But I'm going to ask my first question to Jamie, even though I know she was born and raised here, but my first question is, what brought you to Buckeye Lake?
Gee, well, she's right. My grandparents had rental cottages here. My parents were both born and raised here. My dad was the postmaster for 40 years. Mom was a school teacher, and then of course I was born and raised here. So I'm saying I'm 4th generation, and then I have children and then grandchildren. So now 6th generation here at Buckeye Lake. So I've been here all my life, except for a few different trips, you know, when I was young. Key West, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to have a trip, by the way.
That was all right.
Right, yeah.
I enjoyed
Okay,
it.
that takes me to my second question. That would be, and you may speak your heart on this, how has this dam project affected you, maybe both personally and at the museum?
Well, the museum, it is devastated. We lost 70% of our income because we do boat tours. So it's been a struggle, a hard struggle, as well as other businesses. But a lot of people think the museum is not a business, and we are. We don't get any federal funding, we don't get any local funding, we all rely on donations. So it has been very difficult. We have secured loans and sold some things and done different stuff like that, but not being able to go out on the lake, not being able to support us the way we used to, and the things that we need has been really, really hard, really hard.
So you've had to take some survival routes to get through it.
We've taken a lot of survival routes. I just have to give a plug though to my board and to all the fabulous volunteers and friends we have at the museum, because they've kept us going. Good. For sure.
Okay, well that would bring me to my final question, and that would be, how do you feel this will shake out in the future?
Well, Gail, that's a good question. But really, I tell people that when they ask me that, I'm working and living in a museum. A museum is made of history. It's changes. There are changes. The park used to be, many people come and say, oh my gosh, I wish the park was still here. Sure, we have that kind of feeling, but you know, that's what it's all about. So I'm looking forward to the changes. I'm kind of that kind of person. I always think the glass is half full versus half empty. It's going to be a struggle, but I think when it all comes down to it, we're going to end up with another beautiful phase of Buckeye Lake, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
The new world.
The new world.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I think we have a passenger that we haven't mentioned, and
Hello.
oh, who is it?
I'm hanging on for dear life.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Lou Cooper-Ryder, and I'm a board member here at the museum. A proud board member.
And Luann, how do you feel about the future of the lake? Sorry, I took your question.
That's okay. Actually, let's go back.
All
Let's
right.
go back.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you, cameraman? Yes. Okay, he says yes. All right. What brought you to Buckeye Lake area? I know you don't live in Buckeye Lake proper, but you know. What
Well, I
brought
grew
you?
up in Perry County, where I still live, and that's one of the 3 counties of Buckeye Lake. So always had fond memories of coming to the park as a child, and the south shore of the lake, of course, is in my county.
Right.
So I always lived here and very fond memories.
Excellent. So how do you feel about what's going on at the moment with the dam project?
At the moment, it's very difficult, but perseverance is going to happen, and this lake will be better. We'll all be better. This museum will survive thanks to the good people that drive by here and see what we're doing. We could have sat back and done nothing, but our director, Jamie, is plunging forward with the Queen 3, and we're looking towards the future. So we're going to survive.
Great.
But we need help.
That rolls into the third question, which you kind of addressed anyway, but what would you say would be your number one hope for the future here?
Tourism. It's absolutely tourism and preserving the history. This museum has the rights to the bog, the Cranberry Bog, and all of the great things that happen on this lake. And we believe that Queen 3 will promote all of those things.
Okay.
And tourism, Buckeye Lake has always been a tourist destination. That's what it is, since the early 1900s. So you're not gonna change that. So tourism, yay, tourism.
Resort area.
Yeah, it's a resort town, baby.
Okay, ladies, shall we take a ride?
We shall take a
All
ride.
right.
All right, here we
This
go.
is Gail with West Bank Live. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on down the road.
Shake your hand.
Put it up.
Take one, West Bank Live.
Hi, I'm Jamie. Don't you want me to say this?
Okay.
Cut. This is a test run. This is Gail from West Bank Live.
Jamie Bragg!
Blue and Cooper Rider.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
Take two.
Take two, West Bank Live.
Hi, I'm Jamie Bragg, and I approve of this film message for West Bank Live.
Okay. Hi, this is Gail with West Bank Live. I think I just said that. We are here in the Buckeye Lake Museum in the heart of Buckeye Lake with Jamie. And she is the director of the Buckeye Lake Museum. And I want her to first tell me a little bit about the rocket ship that we are sitting in.
We are sitting in a rocket ship. It was called the Rocket Ride. It came to Buckeye Lake in the 1940s, and it hung by 4 cables, and there were 3 of them. And they went around really fast. And no, there are no seatbelts.